Well, good afternoon again. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi, y'all. Alright, so first up, somebody called work for me. Tell them I'm running a little bit behind, but I'll be there. Make up a story, something about, train wreck, something, whatever. But running a little bit behind today, but I wanted to get this shave in. RazoRock Classic. If you have anything to do with the shave, then you may have seen Mayhem this year. And know that, of course, I have an acceptance speech further back down in my list of YouTube videos to where I won a Shavy Award. And for that acceptance speech, I run another Shavy Award. So Baylor Gator sent me a couple of dozen RazoRocks. And I'm going to use one today. And they call this a shaving cream soap. And RazoRock Classic. And I'm kind of a classic guy, so I think that's pretty good stuff. So we're going to do it on a video. Schick F, because I haven't shaved with F in a couple of days, and everybody likes the F there. We're going to use Classic Vanilla, Pinaud aftershave lotion, because, classic. And this is really good stuff. And if you're the type that like to match your cologne with your aftershave, which I never do because I'm not that classy, Pinaud matches really well with the vanilla, the classic there. And then we're going to use the Semogue 208. I understand this brush is no longer in production. I've got one from a good friend of mine, Corto, and I like to use it even though. So I started to put it up and not use it because it wasn't any longer in production, and I got to thinking, boy, that's a waste of a good brush. So we use it. Let's see, now I have used some RazoRock before, but I don't think I've used this. I know I haven't used the Classic here. And it's labeled as a shaving cream soap. So we'll get a little bit loaded here. And again, we're not blooming anything. We're going to face lather, because that's kind of how we do it. None of that silly bowl stuff. A lot of people like to do that. A lot of people like to do a lot of things. Just because you dang don't mean you should. You know what I mean? Alright. Here we go. Just as expected, it's got a nice quick lather there. Not a real strong scent, which is just fine. Don't know how to describe scents, but not bad. Not bad at all. Nice and creamy. And of course, we're not shooting for buttercream. We're not icing a cake, we're lathering for a shave. Ugh. Alright. So look at there, how does that look? Does that look minimum to you? I don't think so. I don't like to bloom soaps, obviously. And I don't like to waste a bunch of stuff because I'm cheap. But I don't think that's a minimum lather, really. Just because I don't like a pile of shaving cream in a bowl doesn't really mean I like minimum. My theory, anyway. And of course, the old Schick F here does a very, very nice job. Of course, the allure of the F was, I don't think it was made before. 1 year, came out like at Christmas, and then World War II. Stock production. So it's kind of a rare breed. You see a lot of other models up. And truth be told, I see a lot of the older A's, B's, C's. I see that kind of stuff up more often than I do the S. And when you do see them, they're expensive. As all get out. And some of you might not know, this was actually a gift to me from a good friend of mine. The kind of friends I have. And that's probably the only reason I'll ever have a F. Just because someone gave it to me. Well, I can tell you, the RazoRock is a good feeling cream. good and slick. It's a good lather, not hard to lather at all. Got a good smooth scent to it. Like I needed more soaps. I didn't. And while we're doing ready for a second pass here, we'll do a little shout out to Baylor Gator at the Shaved In. He's also signed up before over at the Original Safety too. And Miss McKenzie for Bob. Just Gaylor, if you will, let Bob know that Peter B says hello, and to tell McKenzie hello too. For people who don't know what's going on, write it up as a, crazy shaving guy, and we'll keep going here. Sometimes you just got to put up with people's inside jokes. You know what I mean? Alright, so we come across here at a nice little angle. Get an angle under here. Because all we're doing is with the grain and across the grain and some touch up. See no need for against the grain shaving. If you like it, knock yourself out. There's people that I know of that every time they shave, they do 4 passes. Bless them. So, if you like it, knock it out. I don't do against the grain. I don't think it's worth the effort to get any closer than I get, because no matter how it is, within a couple hours, it's back feeling like sandpaper. So, why bother? Alright, angle across under the neck here. Make sure we get it behind the ear. Like I said before, if you want to shave under here and you're having problems, just push the skin up. And you get you a nice flat surface under there to shave. Works really, really. See that? Goes from what's under here. You can see with the shaving cream, and pulls it right up to where you can get you a good cross angle there. Nothing to it. Just another little helpful hint from Cousin Fuzzy. Alright. Oh, that is a nice shave. Feel kind of jealous for anybody that ain't fuzzy today. Alright, here we go. Now, get that rinsed off. We'll do our touch-up pass. Now, for our touch-up pass, for those of y'all who are just tuning in here, all we use around here for our touch-up pass is witch hazel. It's plenty slick, and it kind of helps make the skin feel better. And I think it helps me feel if there's anything left a certain place I need. If I miss something, I really need to go back and clean up. And yeah, I still haven't filled my squirt bottle I keep up on the counter. When I'm not shaving, I don't need it. When I am shaving, I can't do it. So anyway, kind of like fixing the roof, I guess. If it's raining, you can't fix it. If it's not raining, you don't need to. Alright. There we go. So we feel we got our regular little areas that we normally have to clean up behind side the ear here, and we'll get a little bit of that down here in the hollow of the neck here. Stretch the skin out a little bit. The skin stretching is a nice thing when you're shaving. It can help you a lot. And then, that's gotta be sure. Get that bottom lip cleaned up. Alright. And as always, we're going over some areas that don't really need it because, hey, it's shaving. There we go. Alrighty. 3 passes and a touch up with a Schick F, RazoRock Classic, and a Semogue 208, which is a really cool board brush. And look what we come up with here. High class shave without a whole lot of work. And that's what we're after there. And we're going to come back with a little bit of the Pinaud Classic Vanilla. Not too much sting, a little bit of sting in the right place, and then it all goes away. Lets you know you did a good job. And there we go. So that's another product that's been used here, and I like it. I don't know what shaving cream soap really means, although maybe it's just a creamier soap. I don't know. Anyway, very good stuff. Well, now that I sneak more better, we're going to get finished for work and get headed out. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. Appreciate you watching. If you want to know more about this stuff, as I always say, pop over to the Original Safety 2, that's the number 2.com. All one word, the Original Safety 2.com. And come see us. We're all SE all the time. Happy sex.